There are 400 million dogs on Earth. Most people think they know theirs. They don't. Not really. Because what science has discovered about what dogs actually think, what they feel, what they can do, is something most dog owners will never fully understand. This is 10 dog facts that will completely change how you see the animal sleeping next to you right now. We are covering 10 facts about dogs that sound too extraordinary to be real. Some will make you want to hug your dog immediately. Some will make you feel guilty about every time you left them home alone. And fact number 10, I genuinely did not expect science to confirm this. Trust me. Fact number 1. Dogs dream. Not metaphorically, not in a general sense. Exactly like humans. Scientists at MIT studied the brain activity of sleeping dogs and confirmed they enter REM sleep, the same stage of sleep where human dreams occur. During REM, their eyes move behind closed lids, their paws twitch. Some vocalize, whimpering, growling, barking softly. Researchers believe they dream about the specific activities of their day. A dog that spent the afternoon chasing a ball is almost certainly dreaming about chasing a ball. One that spent time with you is almost certainly dreaming about you. Fact number 2. Dogs can smell time. This is not a metaphor. A dog's sense of smell is up to 100,000 times more powerful than a human's, and they use it to track the passage of time with extraordinary precision. As the day progresses, scent molecules settle downward. A dog sniffing the floor of your home can detect how long ago you left based on where your scent has settled and how much it has faded. They know when you are about to arrive home not because they heard your car, but because the concentration of your scent in the house has reached the level that corresponds to the time you usually return. Your dog is not waiting for you. Your dog is calculating exactly when you will arrive. Fact number 3. Dogs understand human emotions. Not just body language, not just tone of voice. Actual emotional states. A study using MRI brain scans confirmed that when dogs hear human voices expressing happiness, sadness, or fear, the same region of a dog's brain activates as in a human brain when processing the same emotions. In other words, when you cry, your dog does not just hear distress. Your dog feels something closer to what you would feel watching another person cry. A separate study found dogs preferentially approach and comfort humans who are crying over humans, who are humming or talking normally. They are not trained to do this. They simply do it. Because somewhere in 15,000 years of living with humans, they learned to feel what we feel. Fact number 4. The average dog understands approximately 250 words and gestures. This is the same cognitive level as a human child between 2 and 2.5 years old. They can count up to 5. They can understand basic arithmetic. If you show a dog 2 treats and then hide one, it expects 2 treats when you open your hand. If only one appears, it notices. The smartest dog breeds, border collies, poodles, German shepherds, can learn over 1,000 words. A border collie named Chaser was trained to understand 1,022 proper nouns, the names of individual objects. She could retrieve any one of them by name from a pile of over 1,000 items. She understood categories. She understood grammar. She understood language. All of that from a dog. Fact number 5. Dogs can smell cancer. This is not anecdotal. Multiple peer-reviewed studies have confirmed that trained detection dogs identify cancer from breath and urine samples with accuracy rates above 90%. In some studies, above 97%. They can detect lung cancer, breast cancer, colorectal cancer, prostate cancer from a single breath sample, before any medical device, before any symptom appears, sometimes years before a clinical diagnosis. The mechanism is their nose. 300 million olfactory receptors compared to our 6 million, giving them a sense of smell up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. Cancer cells produce specific volatile organic compounds that a trained dog detects instantly. A machine that replicates a dog's nose for medical use does not yet exist. We are still trying to build what a dog was born with. Fact number 6. Every dog has a completely unique nose print. The pattern of ridges and creases on a dog's nose is as unique as a human fingerprint. No two dogs on Earth have the same nose print. The Canadian Kennel Club has accepted nose prints as a form of dog identification since 1938. That is 87 years before facial recognition became widely used for humans. Some countries now use noseprint databases to identify lost or stolen dogs with complete accuracy. No chip required, no collar required, just the nose they were born with. Every dog carries its own identity written permanently on its face from the moment it is born. Fact number 7. Dogs feel jealousy. A study published in the journal Psychological Science had owners ignore their dogs while interacting with a stuffed toy dog that barked and wagged its tail. The real dogs pushed between the owner and the toy, snapped at the toy, tried to break up the interaction. They did not show the same behavior when owners interacted with other objects, including a jack-o'-lantern. Only the dog-like rival triggered the response. The study concluded that dogs experience a basic form of jealousy functionally identical to human jealousy, a motivated response to protect a social bond they value. In other words, your dog does not just want your attention, it wants to make sure no one else gets it either. Fact number 8. Dogs were the first animal ever domesticated by humans. Not sheep, not cattle, not horses, dogs. The domestication of dogs began between 15,000 and 40,000 years ago, long before farming, long before cities, long before any other animal had been brought into human life. The leading theory is that wolves began scavenging near human camps. The less aggressive wolves that humans tolerated were fed and survived. Their offspring were slightly less aggressive, and so on for thousands of generations. Until the animal sitting next to humans around the fire was no longer a wolf. It was a dog. The first friendship between species that has never ended. Fact number 9. Dogs align with Earth's magnetic field when they defecate. A 2-year study observing 70 dogs across 37 breeds and over 7,000 individual observations confirmed this. Dogs prefer to position themselves along a north-south axis during bathroom breaks. They actively avoid east-west alignment. This only occurs during calm magnetic field conditions. During geomagnetic storms, when Earth's magnetic field fluctuates, the preference disappears, which means dogs can sense fluctuations in Earth's magnetic field in real time. Why they use this ability specifically for this purpose remains completely unexplained. Scientists have no theory, just data. 2 years of data. That consistently shows your dog is a compass. Fact number 10. And this is the one that should stay with you. Scientists trained dogs to associate 2 different scents, one with food reward, one with praise from their owner. Then they put the dogs in an MRI scanner and measured their brain's reward centers when each scent was introduced. For most dogs, the owner's scent activated the reward center more strongly than the food scent. In a follow-up study, dogs were placed in a maze with 2 exits, one leading to food, one leading to their owner. Most dogs chose their owner. In the entire animal kingdom, across every species studied, the dog is the only animal that has been scientifically shown to choose love over survival. They are not loyal because they need you. They are loyal because they choose you. Every single day. $400 million dogs. Every single one of them capable of dreaming about you, calculating when you come home, choosing you over food. If you have a dog, go give them something after you finish this video. They have earned it. Which fact changed how you see your dog? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if this made you feel something, this video is next.